And we'd like to welcome back to Art in the Air Spotlight. And they're coming back again to share about bringing back the Tomfoolery Fun Club, who's been kind of on hiatus for a while. Tom Byelick and, of course, Michele Piskol. And we'd love to have them talk about what's coming up in the new year. They had a couple of events going. And also, Tom, Michele, welcome back to Art in the Air Spotlight.
Hi, Larry.
Hi. It's always so joyful to see both of you.
Likewise. Thank you so much. Thanks for having us.
Oh, I'll always love to have it. And I also have to say, give you a shout out that you always on the line share any post I do. So I appreciate whichever one of you clicks that through, and I always see that it's been accepted. We appreciate the coverage of our show. So you've been on hiatus with Tomfoolery for just a little while, but you've got 2 events coming up in 2026. So let's talk about those.
Okay, well, terrific. Well, you're right. We do have 2 events coming up. Last couple of years, we've just done 1 or 2 events. And this coming January, February, we have 2 events in a span of 3 weeks. So we're going to be really busy.
Yes. Lots of laughing.
Absolutely. We'll be at the Croatian Sons Lodge in Maryville on January 31st. It's the first time for us at that venue. Beautiful venue, beautiful space. Seats about 250 people, beautiful stage. And we've got a great lineup of talent, some comedy and live music. And it's that time of year where people need to get out and laugh.
Yes, and we have some of our favorites. We have Mike Palminderi joining us at the Croatian Sons Lodge. Also, Marcy, the one and only Deloney, is joining us. And then Vince Carone. So definitely be ready to kick off 2026 with some laughs at that show for sure.
So what's the seating capacity at that venue?
It's just about 250, so we'll have a nice crowd for sure. Already sold some tickets, and we look for a full house. It's going to be a good time.
So new faces in the lineup?
Let's see, new faces. Well, no, all 3 of these comedians have been with us before, but it's been a while. You know, we haven't done that many shows the last couple of years, Esther. So Vince he's never really appeared in the region. He's been with us in Michigan City and in Lockport, Illinois. But this will be his first time, and he's high energy. Oh my gosh, he's terrific. He travels all over the country, and we're very fortunate to have him on board, as with Marcy and Michael.
Yes, and the band is new to us. Dave and Dave is a new band. We've not had them in any of our shows previously.
Terrific. Yeah, Dave and Dave, new and classical alternative rock, so they'll bring the musical variety to the show.
Excellent. Now, you have another one, which has actually become an annual event at the Auric Shrine on Valentine's Day. Tell us all about that one.
That's right. Yeah, Valentine's Day. This is on Valentine's Day for the first time. We're back at the Auric Shrine in Michigan City. This is our, I don't know, Michele, was it our 6th or 7th time out there?
Yes, at least 6. I think we've lost track of that.
Sure have. But a completely different lineup of talent. Vic Pandya, Cam Rowe, and Jeannie Dugan will be the comedy. And the group Inertia will bring some top 40 flavor to it, so people get an opportunity to get up and dance a little bit during the intermissions and after the show.
So, Tom, are you and Michele going out to places and finding these people, or are they finding you? Or I'm sure it's a combination, but
a combination, right? Of course, Cam Rowe, Michele, we saw him up in Michigan this past summer, right?
Yes, we did make an effort to go to a comedy club in Saugatuck. We like an annual Saugatuck trip every summer to Michigan in July, and we happened to get some tickets, and he was there, and he was quite funny. So Tom worked a deal with him to get him on the show.
Excellent. Well, besides Tomfoolery, and then when we get to the end of the interview, we'll recap that. But your second book, Road to Nowhere, I Ride Safely. How's that going, Tom?
Well, we're just short of 1 million sold. Probably about 999,000 sold, short of 1 million. But we're not quite on the New York Times bestseller list. In fact, I don't even know if we're on the Hammond Times bestseller list yet. We might be on the Hammond Times best giveaway list because we give away a lot of copies. It's fun to just kind of give them to people who we feel might be able to benefit from it.
Sure.
What is this about, a film? Don't Play Umpire?
Oh my gosh, we're getting all over the place here. Well, let me finish up the book. We had a sequel to my first book, and it's called We Traveled the Road to Nowhere. And Miss Michele authored one of the chapters in the book. And a lot of different people penned a chapter because everybody's got a different story to tell about their career faux pas, career blunders, and lessons learned.
Wonderful.
So tell us about the Don't Play Umpire. That you're in production of that. Tell us where your status is on that.
Well, that's still sort of out there right now. We're working on a screenplay for a a movie based on a documentary that we did a few years ago about my Little League baseball team. And somebody said, this might make a nice live action movie. So we decided to embark on that. So first time for everything, never wrote a screenplay, don't know how to write a screenplay. But hey, if it was that hard, nobody could do it.
But you have the heart of the story, so that's probably one of the best parts of that. Is just now you need to figure out how to make instead of talking elements into the visual element, because a picture shot, like an establishing shot and everything like that, can really hit that. So
we do have a treatment, and we have it copyrighted with the Library of Congress. So we've kind of gone through the necessary steps, but we just need to get some script together and then figure out who can film it for us.
Excellent. Well, in our final minute here, we want to recap the Tomfoolery offerings you have, where they can get tickets, and where they're at, and dates and such.
Sure. Our January show is going to be at the Croatian Sons Lodge 170 at 8550 Taft Street in Maryville, Indiana. And tickets could be gotten on our website, tomfooleryfunclub.com.
That's tomfooleryfunclub.com.
And the second show is going to be our very special Valentine's Day show, and that is going to be at the Auric Shrine. That's a fundraiser for the Auric Shrine, and that's just for Valentine's Day, February 14th, and that is also tickets available at tomfooleryfunclub.com.
What I just said.
Well, we appreciate you. That's Tom Byelick and Michele Piskol at tomfooleryfunclub.com. Thank you very much for coming on AOTA Spotlight and sharing everything that's going on.
Thanks, Larry. Thank you, Esther.
Thank you.
Thank you. Always fabulous.
Always our pleasure.
Art on the Air Spotlight and the complete 1-hour program on Sunday is brought to you by Ember Forge Consulting, thoughtful marketing and digital learning built to express your purpose and grow your reach. Learn more at emberforgeconsulting.com/grow.